Hello and welcome back. In this video, we'll learn how we can use copy-paste features in Excel to bring efficiency and speed in our task. Let's get started. Here we have an example related to some employee. We have their employee ID, name, department, salary, bonus, their total payment, and their joining date. Using this example, we'll be trying to learn how we can use the copy-paste features in Excel. So first let me give you the overlook of copy paste feature window. If we go to home tab and under this home tab the first group is related to copy paste. Here we have first button for cut that has the shortcut of Ctrl X. We have Ctrl C for copy. We have a disable button here. This is related to pasting any data as we haven't copied anything yet. That is why it is disabled. Then the last thing related to copy paste we have here is clipboard. If you click on this arrow button, it will bring a window related to clipboard. In Excel, if you copy something, it will be stored in this clipboard as a list. Let me show you. If you want to copy this item, just press Ctrl C. You will see that it has been stored in the clipboard panel. Let me copy some other steps like this one. I'm pressing Ctrl C. It will be stacked on this list. Ctrl C. You can also store a whole table by pressing Ctrl C. So let's say you have copied all the necessary steps that you need for further use. Now if you reach at your desired location and you want to paste these items as you want, you can do so by clicking on this item. Like let me click on this example first, example 1. If I press this, it will bring the item from its memory or clipboard list. Let's say under that we want to paste the example name, that is copy paste example. See, let's say under that you want to paste the whole table that was before. When you copied it, it has been stored here. Now if you click on this, the whole table will be stored. You can also paste them all at once by clicking on this paste all. Now let's suppose you are done with pasting this data. You want to clear this memory to boost it up. You can do so by clicking on this clear all, or you can also individually delete the items by pressing this delete. So let's delete them all at once by clicking on this clear all. So that's how the clipboard works. I do not need this pasted item. Let me just undo this by pressing this undo or Ctrl Z. Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z. Okay. So I hope you got the idea of clipboard. Now we'll be exploring the copy paste feature. We have some small task assignments here so that we can better understand the purpose of these copy paste features in Excel. Let's say you want to copy the total pay column. We have a total pay column here and it has some formula inside these cells. So if you press F2, you can see this total pay has been prepared using the salary and bonus data using a formula. Now, what is it saying? Copy the total pay column and paste it as values in a new column. So let's first do the copy. If you copy this data, it will copy the value as well as the formula. Now, when you want to paste it somewhere else, let's say you are pasting here, just pressing Ctrl V. You see the data is no longer valid because it is not the same. So you can just copy a formula and paste somewhere as it is. To keep the data valid, you need to right click at the desired location. Then you will find an option that is paste as values. So if you click on this, it will only bring the values. There will be no formula here. So if you double click here, you will see that there is no formula. It's just the value. So this way you can copy data from any formula cell and paste the data as simple value. It will retain only the calculation. It will not take in the formulas. It will remove the formulas. If you come up here at the paste and click on this down arrow, you will see paste values. We have 3 options: paste as values, paste as values and number formatting. Both will be pasted there, and you can do values as source formatting. So I'll be choosing the first one. That's all. Okay. So our first task is complete. We can now paste any data as values, skipping the formula. The second one, copy the formatting of the employee ID column and apply it to the name or other columns. So here you can see we have applied some formatting in this employee ID cell. It has a dark green color as background and white color as foreground. So if you want to apply similar styling on this cell, you can do it manually. Like you can go to background, choose the color as background and then choose the color as foreground. This is one option you can do so for each cell, or by selecting all of them you can do it at once. There is one better option for you. You can use format painter for this style copying purpose. If you put your cursor at your desired location or at your target location and press this format painter, it will copy the style from this cell. You can just click on the cells that you want to apply this style. Let's say you want to apply this whole header as the same style. So you can just select and click them. It will apply the same formatting style to all of them. So this is how we can copy and paste different formats from a cell using the format painter. The third task, they want us to copy the entire table and paste it as transpose so that rows become column and column become rows. So let's select this whole table. Let me delete this. We do not need them. So if you press Ctrl A, it will select the whole table. Now press Ctrl C. Now they want us to paste this data as a transposed data. So you can do so. Come up at your desired location. You can click here or you can do right click here. So you will find an option called transpose. If you click on this, you will see all the rows has become column and all the column has become rows. So this is how you can do the transposition between data. Let me undo this. We do not need anymore. Now come at the fourth task. It's saying that copy total pay formula and paste them in a new column to calculate second total pay. Let's copy this. You want to copy this table for this task. I'm pasting there and there is no formula. I'll be removing the formula from here. And what I want to do, I want to copy the formula from this cell and apply that to this cell so that it calculates the value from here using this relative reference. So let's copy this, Ctrl C. Now remember, we do not want to paste the values from here. Let me make some changes to the salary also. Okay, so the value has changed. Now what we want to do, we want to paste the formulas only. We do not need the values from here. We just want to paste the formula so that using similar formula, calculation of total pay could be made. So now let's copy this first. Ctrl C, come up here, and if you notice here, you will see you can replace formulas only. Okay, so if you click on this formula and see what the reference it has taken, you can see D29 it's referring to this cell and E29 is referring to this cell. So it's no longer referring to the original cells like here we had D7 or E7. It has dynamically changed the reference when we have pasted the formula here. So this is a brilliant option of copy paste. You can just paste any formula from any cell to calculate similar data in another place. Now let's complete the task 5. It's saying that copy and paste column widths. And the task is copy the name column and paste it along with its column width in a new sheet. Okay, so let's copy this column with name. Now when we are going to paste it in a new sheet, just create a new sheet clicking on this plus button. Now you can see if you just paste it with Ctrl V, it will not be taking the column width as it was in the source. But if you paste it like this, with paste special, you can find the option with keep source column with. So it will bring the data from the source as well as the column with in original table. By this option of pasting, we can bring the data as well as its column with. Now let's complete the task 6. It's about copy and paste special add. So it's saying that copy the bonus column and use paste special add to add it to salary column. So here we have salary column and we have bonus column, but as both of them are not in same format, let me convert them into similar data first. Let me choose number from here. So now if you want, you can directly add these values to this salary data. How you can do so? Let's copy this first. Now put your cursor to the target cell. That is, we want to add this bonus values to this salary data. So that's why I'm putting the cursor here. Then if you come to paste, here you will find the option paste special. The shortcut for it is Ctrl Alt and V. So now here you can see when you are pasting the data, you can do some arithmetic operation like addition, subtraction, multiplication or division. So I'll show the addition first. If you choose this one and press OK, you will see these values will be get added to this salary. So this is how you can readily do this sort of operation. You can also do the multiplication or you can do the subtraction or division in the similar manner. So this was task 6. Now it's time for task 7. It's saying that copy the join date column and paste it as a link in another sheet so that if any updates to the original data is made, it will reflect it there. So this task is really important one if you are trying to link some data to another sheet. Let's say I'm copy pasting this whole table in another Excel sheet. Let's say in sheet 1. I'll be replacing this data and pasting the data here. Okay. But while pasting, you should paste it as a link. First, let me show you if you just do the normal paste, what will happen. Alt H O I to just auto adjust the cell width. Okay, now here if I make any change in this table, like I am making the total bonus for this Allison Johnson from 10 to 15%, the value has been updated like 6325, but while changing the data, it hasn't affected the data that I have pasted here. You can try it with another date, like it's not 15 January but it's 15 February. If I change here, will it affect here? Obviously no. There's a way to make a link for this table. Let me show you how you can do so. If I copy the whole table and paste it here as a link table, paste link. If you click on this, now this table will be directly linked with this original table. If you make any change here, it will reflect there. Like let's say the salary of Allison Johnson has been changed from 5,500 to 7,500. So he got promoted or he got an increment. So now the updated price is 8,000 something value. You can see it has successfully updated here. Let's change something else, like Carol Lee has been posted to some post related to sales. So if you make any change within this table, it will automatically reflect here. So that's how you can make a link between tables across different sheets of your workbook. Now let's work with task 8. It's saying that copy the first 2 rows and paste them below as duplicate while retaining the original formats. So it's related to paste the data as the source format. Okay, so let's make some formatting first here. Let's have made it bold and change the color to something like this. Let's make some changes here. So I think that's all. I am copying this first 2 row and While pasting, I want to retain the format that exists here as a source. So now if I come here and search for values and source formatting, clicking on this, it will paste the values with the same format as in the source. This is how we can complete the task 8. Here in task 9, we have some tasks related to clearing content and formats. So let's say you have selected these two rows and we'll try to solve this. Clear only the contents of the salary column but retain formatting and vice versa. So I'll be practicing with this two row rather than the salary column. Let's say you want to remove the formatting of these two rows and retain the default formats. To do so, you should come up here under the Home tab. You have this eraser button, and here you will see you have three options: clear all, clear formats, and clear contents. Clearing formats, it will make them text like this with the default style. There is no border. The text font and the font size will be the default values. Okay, now let's do Ctrl Z. If you press this clear contents, it will delete the contents from the cells, but it will retain the borders and the other stuffs. Okay, now let's do Ctrl Z again. If you press clear all, it will clear everything from the selected cells. All the contents, all the formatting, and all the comments related to that cells will be cleared. Clicking on this, it will not only clear the content but also clear the formats also. So that's how you can complete the task related to task 9. The final one, practice cut and paste. Cut the department column and move it to the right to the total pay column. Let's say here you have in the data table, you have a department column and you want to move it to the left side or right side of the column. How you can do so? So you can just press Ctrl X. It will cut the values from the table. Now wherever you want to paste it, just go beyond that cell. You want to place this department data in between this total pay and join. So come to the later cell and now right click here. You will see an option insert cut cells. So if you press here, it will insert the data just before the cursor placed. Before I finish this section, let me show you a quick tip. You can also copy any item and paste it as a picture. Like if you come up here and right click, you will see two options related to picture. One is picture, another one is linked picture. So if you paste the item as a picture, the viewer will only be able to see the data, but they will not be able to edit or copy paste from it. In similar manner, if you paste it as a linked picture, the output will be same again, but it will be linked to the original table. So if you make any change here like 3600, so it will also be changed in the picture, but user will again not be able to edit it. So that's a quick tip about linked picture and picture from copy paste option. So that's all. I think you got a pretty fair idea about the copy and paste features available in Excel. You can explore on your own further features related to copy paste. So that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.